MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Revere. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 53 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Span. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bumgarner's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Escobar.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt. Here's Joe Panik. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Low for ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Revere over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 53, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So striding in, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 1. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Escobar has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The catcher, number
Striding in once again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Ball 1.
Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The first baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the duck. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
And this one's
Belt.
tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Revere moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 56.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Joe
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trout is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 53 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Elvis
from the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a player.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Halos, third baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little chopper back his way. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Number 9, Cameron.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after.
Looking at a fastball to. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Albert.
Too low, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Belt into foul territory. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in. Ready once again, Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Andrew Heaney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Andrew Heaney.
Kelby Tomlinson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tomlinson.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. So coming to the plate.
Leading out for the Halo, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one for Crawford at short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels,
standing in, Brock Holt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now at the plate, number 53. Third trip to the plate. Mike Morin comes on from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 64.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 53. Here comes the first out in the 9th inning. Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the...
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is
San
next.
Francisco. Third baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence is going to get there. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Scorched to third. Andrus has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Number 2, Denard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Joe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Pablo Sandoval.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, number 53. He readies for his first plate appearance. And that's in there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Third baseman.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Greg Bird is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to speed. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
31.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line to the right side. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus
for
far.
San Francisco, the right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Has a look. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Second baseman, Joe.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Chase.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Fielded by Panic. And he's retired 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot? He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a liner. but this will be a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 53.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Belt will take this one himself, and that. Ready for another chance. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The right fielder, number
In and looking for more. Hunter Pence.
Dylan
Betances comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play out there for Headley. And here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Joe Panic. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 53. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Greg Bird. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. No runs, 2 hits. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into shallow right field. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now. Brandon Crawford is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. 1-1 home now to Crawford. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he... So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The right fielder, number
Ready
99.
now, Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Line towards center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 9.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius gloves it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Denard Span. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Panic is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panic. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1 down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 53. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Smith.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Here it comes on 1-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Gary.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. To this point. Now time is called.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there's ball 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3